So many authors, so little time. Hello again and welcome to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the top 5, or maybe just 5 overall, authors that I haven't read yet, but I want to get to soon. So these are 5 authors that I've heard a lot of good things about, and I haven't had a chance to read any of their stuff yet. But in most cases, I have multiple of their books on my TBR list, and I will be looking forward to getting to them fairly soon. These are all fairly contemporary authors. I don't have any classic authors on here yet. I may or may not make a video for classic authors I want to read. These are all pretty contemporary. They're also not in order. They're also not really the most top 5. They're just a kind of random collection of 5 authors that I want to get to. So without further ado, let's get started. The first one on my list is Robert McCammon. He's a fairly popular author these days. He's getting a lot more exposure, at least on YouTube, in the past year or so. He's written a couple of really well-loved books, such as Boy's Life and Swan Song, plus a whole host of others that have mostly gotten good reviews. He's often compared to Stephen King. In the case of Boy's Life, it's compared to It a lot, and Swan Song is often compared to The Stand. So I haven't had a chance to read either of those yet, or any of his other books. But I do have Swan Song on ebook, so hopefully in the coming months, I'll be able to start on that. Next up is Dan Simmons. Dan Simmons is kind of a varied author. He seems to have written some horror, some sci-fi, and probably some other stuff too. He's well known for writing the Hyperion Cantos, which seems to be a sci-fi story. He's also written The Terror, and a whole bunch of other books as well. I've also heard good things about his books, and I do have one of his books on ebook as well. I have Hyperion, so I'll be getting to one of his sooner or later, hopefully sooner. The next one is Neil Gaiman. He's also another widely loved author. He's written graphic novels as well as book novels or whatever. I don't know. Sandman, American Gods, Like the Ocean at the End of the Lane, I think. I've heard that he has some interesting stories and really nice prose. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Here's another one who I also have an ebook of. I have, Neverwhere, I think. I think it's his first novel that he published. I have that in an ebook. So I'm guessing that's where I will start. And then number 4, I have another horror author. This one is Joe Hill, the son of Stephen King. I think his most well-known book is Nosferatu, which was adapted into a TV series on AMC, much like The Terror from Dan Simmons. I don't think it lasted very long. I did watch the first episode. I had no idea what was going on, but it seemed okay. And I've heard the book is really, really good, so I want to get to that, as well as his other work as well. And then last on the list is Cormac McCarthy. He's written some well-known books such as Blood Meridian and The Road. I have seen the movie of The Road, the adaptation, several years ago. I remember really liking it. It was very dark and dreary, but that's okay. I don't know a lot about his other work besides those 2 books. I'm not really sure what all genres he writes in. I guess that's part of the discovery phase. So I'll find that out when I get to it. But I am looking forward to diving into one of those 2 books. It's kind of hard to say much more about any of these authors when I haven't read anything from them, as far as what they write about and stuff, other than the things that I've seen that have been adapted from their books. A lot of people like their stuff. A lot of people like to talk about their stuff and reference their stuff. So there must be something good there. So those are just 5 of the authors who I have not read yet, but I want to get into soon. I have plenty more that I could list, so I may do another version of this video at some point. Maybe with more parameters, you know, divide them up by genre or something like that. But anyways, that's about all I have the energy to say today. So thank you for watching, and